FX Nation, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. And in this video guys, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the setups from London session this morning. Okay, some of these setups we actually talked about in our chat room that we have. So if you are not part of the chat and you would like to be part of the chat, go ahead and just go to fxntrading.com and just sign up for the free membership. Just name, first, last name, email address. You'll get an email with the link for the chat and also a password to get into the member section of the website. Okay, and that way you can have access to the chat. We talk all about these setups during the chat. So if you are not part of it, definitely take advantage of it. All right, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it, guys, and let's take a look at the pound USD first. Okay, so during the pound USD, we were talking about some of the pound pairs in the chat going down initially. Okay, and so we ended up getting a couple pairs that did actually do that, and so that landed us some trades to start off the London session. So one of the trade setups was this one here, where we ended up getting a nice star pattern. So this one right here, this would have been your entry here, your stop loss up here, and then your take profit would have been 30 pips out or so, which would have been down here. So that one actually ended up hitting target, which is 30 pips, which is what we always target, is 30 to 50 pips. And then we ended up getting another star formation, and this time going in the true direction, which is up. Okay, so that landed another trade setup as well. So you're looking at your entry being here, and then your stop loss would have been 5 to 10 pips from the low. So it would have put it somewhere around here, and then you're going basically to water first, which is right there, and secondly to Mayo, which is right here. So first trade would have gotten you about 22 pips or so, and then if you kept it to Mayo, you're talking 46 pips. Okay, and when you're talking risk to reward, let's just bring this up real quick so you can get an idea of what it is. So this is a 2-to-1 trade. The first trade that you took was 2-to-1, and the second trade that you would have taken was a 3-to-1 trade on that. So excellent risk to reward ratio on both of the trades. Okay, so that was pound USD. Let's go to the next one here. Pound CAD was another one. So initially, again, we got the same type of formation here, right? A nice little star formation here, and we do the same thing. Entry there, your stop loss is somewhere around here, and then you try to go out 20 to 30 pips. So this one was right at 25 pips or so, depending on how much the spread was at the time. So again, another trade that you could have entered, but then we ended up getting a trade right back, which is the same thing. As you can see here, another star formation here, and as you can see, if you zoom out on the bigger picture, right, what do you see? Right, you see that. Okay, so just be aware of it, and that would have been obviously a beautiful setup, because we have a couple factors. We have a star pattern at the bottom of the Asian range, so it's a type 2 setup, right? And then we have all these pins to the bottom of the Asian session, right? And you see, if we clear this out, check this out. if we clear this out, we remove all the drawing, look at how the actual bars go down to. They all go down to the same level, 1.70552, right? All the way across. You see that? All we have is just wicks going past it, but the bars are the same. That is a very good indication, right, of a good buy. All right? So you have the W pattern forming. You have a star formation second leg. This will be the first leg here, right? This is second leg of the W, okay? So essentially you would have had two trade setups here, one going down first of the second leg, and then the second leg itself. So that would put you something like that. So you're looking at Tomeo is about 44 pips or so, you know? So very good trade, both either way. And you know, there's two trades there. You could have gotten at least 60 pips out of two trades. And then here we go with pound Swiss. Pound Swiss didn't give us that clear of a setup coming out of Asian like the other ones did, but we did end up getting, though, a nice little formation here as well. So same things, first leg, second leg, boom, right? So your entry on this one is here, your stop loss is down here, and then you're going up from 30 to 50 pips, because remember, sometimes the EMA lines aren't always going to be your take profit. Okay, most of the time we want them to be your take profit because it makes it easier. So like in this scenario up here, if we were trading down, okay, so if we were trading down to Mayo on this one, right, then of course we're looking at water being the target and then Mayo being the second target. But sometimes like this, you don't have that luxury, okay, because Mayo is going to be so close to water that you're not going to get, you know, obviously a lot of pips out of it. So the important thing is seeing the bigger picture, which is a bigger W, okay. And so you could have easily, on the first hit, you could have gotten a good 53 pips out of it. All right, so very good trade there on the pound Swiss. On the pound AUD, so pound AUD, as you can see here, as I zoom out here, what is the one thing that we constantly see here on pound AUD? This is also one we chatted about in the chat as well, where another member mentioned this as well, where we have 1-2 hits to the low, same exact. Look, they go down to the same pippage too. I mean, it's crazy. 79, 158, both of them do, right? But you get pins. It keeps pinning to the same area, right? And so this should tell you that all they're doing is they're basically trying to collect contracts. They're trying to hit the stops or the sell limit orders or the sell stop orders that are all throughout this area here. Okay, this is why they do this. Okay, and as soon as they have enough contracts, boom, they move away. That's it. They move away. Okay, so essentially your entry on this one here, depending on where you were at in this, right? You could have had your entry here, and your stop loss would have been down here, and then of course you're talking 30 to 50 pips. So this rang out 70 pips. So just to get your 30 pips is like right here to the high of Asia, and then another 30 to 40 pips to get 70. So definitely not a bad trade on the pound AUD. You just have to look at the signs. What is it telling you here? You have pins all the way down, same spot. It doesn't move from that spot, so that's a very good indication of what's going on. Okay, and last one here is pound NZD, and in pound NZD we had a nice type 2 setup where we had price come down, come right back down to retest, and then we had the W there. All right, so your entry would have been here, stop loss down here, and then you're going up, 30 pips at least. This one just to the Asia high is about 55, 57 pips. So that would have been your trade right there. And then we had 2 more trades, which were actually 3. Euro USD, we saw a nice little trade set up here. And this was right here. And all this was really is we saw pinning to the Mayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pins to the Mayo. I mean, that's a really good indication of a sell setup here when it's pinning to the Mayo 5 times like this. So we ended up taking this trade short. And so enter here, stop loss up here. 5 pips, so might as well be up here. And then you're talking about trying to go, 30 pips or so. So in this trade here, we went ahead and we entered here, our stop loss here, and we ended up getting about 22 pips, 21 pips. I'll make it even 20 pips on this one. Okay. Euro pound. Euro pound gave us a nice type 1 setup here. After Asia, we have a railroad tracks here, and that gave us a really nice entry setup to go down on. And this one gave us easily 30 pips to the Mayo, and then if you kept it longer, it would have been 45, but most of us got out here after 30 pips on Euro pound. And the last one is AUD USD. And this one basically was a trade from the edge of Asia, where we got a set of railroad tracks here at the end of Asia. So in the same thing, you see it's pinning to the Mayo. So your entry would have been there. Your stop loss is up here, and then we're now talking about grabbing 30 to 50 pips, right? 30 first and then 50 pips, go to 50 afterwards. So on the first haul here, on the first push, we got 19, and then on the second push, it would have gave us the 30 pips. Okay. So those were the trade setups that were the best clear trade setups that were available today during the London session. Okay, a lot of these setups we talked about during the chat. Again, the links will be in the description. If you want to join the chat, all you have to do is just go to the website, sign up for the free membership. You'll get the link to the chat, and you can join us during the London session as we're talking about this in real time. All right, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you took any of the setups, let me know below. If you see any different setups, again, comment below. Let me know. But until next time, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day, and see you later. Guys, one last thing. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate the fact that you take the time to watch my videos. I really hope that I've added value in each of the videos that I make for you guys, and I hope that you're learning something. As always, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please like and share the videos if you found value in them. And also, don't forget to visit our website at www.fxntradinggroup.com. Once again, guys, thank you so much. I'm truly blessed.